It's responsible because you gave them permission with your simple, slow motherfucking ass.
Now, wait a minute.
Leave her
She didn't
alone.
give
Leave,
nobody
leave, leave
permission,
her, leave
Keyona.
her, leave her, leave her
You
alone,
goddamn right,
Barb.
leave me
Leave her,
alone.
leave her, leave her alone. Let her get her rocks off.
You
It's okay.
damn right, let me get my motherfucking rocks off. Fuck you
You have
talking
you,
about?
you good?
So
That made you
simple,
feel
slow
good?
ass. It
Did
sure the
that
fuck
make, did that?
did. It
Okay.
sure the fuck
I'm
did.
glad. All
It sure
right.
the fuck did.
All right.
Motherfucker couldn't even pay people at the end, but you talking about some. So you couldn't pay security either. Look like the fuck you talking about? Fuck this fat ass hoe. Bye, Bart.
Have a good day.
I want to clear something up. My stop did not give nobody permissions to bring nothing in. She was not even asked those questions. I want to clear that up. That is not true. That is not true at all.
You already know I do not go back and forth with people who evidently have a vendetta with themselves, so therefore they don't know how to treat and talk to other people. I'm good. You already know I do not respond to people with ignorance. I'm sorry. That's not me. So I can be whatever you want me to be.
Yeah, but you need to speak up.
No, Y'all got it. I'm not gonna allow people to get me out my character. I'm good with me.
Well, again, I'm gonna reiterate that to me, you had a great event. I had a good time, and others went also expressed how much of a good time they had. So I didn't see nothing wrong with the event. I had a good motherfucker, awesome time. If somebody say they didn't, hey, I don't, they be lying, honestly.
Well, like I say, this is my first one, and now I know where to make adjustments at, and um, do better about security. That was definitely the number one thing on the list. You can't do better about the food because Winston did his thing. The venue was doing what the venue needed to do, so anybody who came did not have a problem. It's people on the outside looking in with all the negativity and the problems. So
You just
as
got
long as the people in the building were satisfied and happy, I'm good with it. I didn't get not one complaint from nobody who was in the building. So all the complaints are coming from people on the outside looking in. So I'm good with that, Barb.
yeah. That's why I was saying too much. Like I wouldn't. I don't know. I just a lot of things I wouldn't address because that's just the way it's gonna go. People are just gonna find the positive and the negative. Not, like they're gonna find something. It's just what it is. It's like that shit is out of your control. It happens to the best of the events. I've seen this shit happen since I've been going to events, even before I went to yours. I've seen this shit happen time and time and time and time and time. It's okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I sound bad. Yes, I'm okay. I sound bad.
You sound fine to me.
They ask me is I'm okay.
At the end of the day, like I said, my DMs is always open. So if anybody got suggestions and uh yeah, I'm always open for suggestion. And it's not about being a people pleaser. At the end of the day, if you throw an event, you want to make sure everybody is accommodated. I can't please everybody. So therefore, how can I be a people pleaser? When you put out something, you want it to represent who you are. And I like things of a certain caliber that represents me.
Right.
So if you call that people pleasing, then hey, I guess that's what the industry that I'm in, as an event planner, as a promoter, all that. That's what falls the caps that I wear. You want to make sure that whatever you put out, it represents you.
Yeah, like to me, honestly, hey, it's a separate song. Hey, this is okay. I hear the people. I'm writing it down. I'm taking notes. Hey, I know from my next one. Okay, it's only the more you do it, the better you get at it. Period. Point blank. That's for everybody. The more we do something, it becomes repetitive and it becomes a routine, and we just know what to do. Right. So, and even when you get better and better, you could become top notch at it. And guess what? Somebody's gonna walk away not pleased. That's just how the game is. Unfortunately, somebody's gonna walk away not happy with the situation. That's just it, honey.
And they unhappy with the situation because they choose to be unhappy with the situation. If I'm not happy within, then how can I choose to be happy?
Correct.
So, and that's the issue with a lot of people on this side of TikTok. And every time they open their mouth, you see it. So you can't bring me to your level of unhappiness. Like I said, I'm good with me.
That's all that matters. What's up, $2?
Hey,
Hey,
how's what's
Jadala.
going down over here?
No, it ain't going down. Not when I'm around, because I don't, you know me, I don't fool up with that. I don't entertain it. So was going down with itself, not with me.
Hey, y'all.
No, I will say,
I
overall,
want
the
my
event
flash
was
roll. Y'all
very
help me with that flash roll,
successful.
please.
We did have a ball. It was a few people that was upset about a few things, but it ain't no need to address that on the front end. Um, but yeah, overall, it was cool. We had fun.
And like I said, as long as everybody who came and paid their money was happy with it, then and any complaints, then definitely bring them to me so I can address them. So it it won't happen again. So we can nip it in the bud. But if I don't know what the complaint is, then how can I be at fault for something I don't know?
I don't know what the complaint is, so I can't launch one. I can't submit anything because I don't have a complaint.
I'll DM you because I don't do business stuff like that on the front end. I think that's business.
Okay. Most definitely. You have a number. You definitely have it. Well, y'all, I'm going to get.
But I do think how you kind of sided with AJ was a little wrong because you kind of accused us of trying to jump her. And
But
AJ was
I
never
didn't.
even in the situation. She was never a factor. No one ever had a phone call about her. I think that was wrong for you to like insert yourself in that and then take sides with AJ when you didn't have all of the facts. Because
No,
nobody had a
I
phone
was
call about her.
addressing. I wasn't talking about the phone call. Only thing
No,
I
but
came
she
up was
said 7 people was trying to jump me or something. And then you said something like, "Yeah, that sound about right. Yeah, that sound true." So that's you siding with her and making it seem like we was on the back end trying to jump that girl, and that was not the case. We never. Why? There is no reason for us to even be talking about AJ in December.
But two
Like she
dollars,
is a
let's call a thing
non-factor.
a thing here. This is what she does. Whomever she jumped on, it was Nitra. Then Nitra them the shit. Then you saved the day. That's what she does. Now she think the goddamn JJ is gonna save the day.
Keyona, why
That's
you
what
why,
she does. She
Keyona, why you
listen
so
that
mad with
lady right
her?
there. That's
What
just
you
what the
did?
fuck she do.
Why you so mad with her? What did she do to you, Keyona?
Because don't blame me for some shit that because I did what the fuck goes on over here. And then you sit here to, oh, you want to use it for content. Well, then guess what? You shouldn't have been over. I didn't see the shit, but you shouldn't have been over there saying, well, yeah, 7 people is going to jump you. That sound about right. What you trying to appease AJ now because you think she could sue you for having her life in danger? Is that what you trying to do? Get it off you?
Get on my fucking
Nobody,
nerve.
well, nobody life was in danger though.
It damn sure would, but guess what? If AJ wanted to press it, who knows? She still got to defend it. It was her shit. I don't need nobody to be scared of me. The fuck is you talking about? And you right, Caribbean. Shut the fuck up. Go find your leader and her blinky, because she damn sure need it. Our host president leading to a scary bitch is really funny to me. Anyway, like I said, that's what you do. $2, you came in and saved the day at per usual. She thought that shit was down the drain when Nitra done pulled out. When your ass came in and put that shit together and made sure that everybody goddamn came together, you saved the day. So she should have been over here kissing your motherfucking ass instead of telling AJ that y'all tried to do something to her, which is a fucking lie. Now bye, bitch. Hey, Miss J.
Miss J, you trying to be in the box?
Okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, you probably didn't know what you were doing. I don't know, but yeah, that's how it came off. Like you was believing her about this phone call situation, and then you kind of made it seem like your event was not successful. Because you saw those text messages, it was kind of like you was insinuating that we didn't know how to act when the event went perfect. Besides the things I'm gonna contact you about. But yeah, that's I think that's what is really like irritating people because of the picture you were trying to, and I don't even know if you were trying to paint that picture, but that's how it came off.
When I came up, I came to address the text message. I can't respond. I saw the text message because I was in the live when Keyona was talking about the text messages. Anything about a phone call? I don't know anything about a phone call to address a phone call. I only could address what I responded to was the text messages on what was said in the text messages. So if it came off any other way, then no, that's not what I was trying to, allude to. I was only responding to the text messages. And then AJ was talking about her threats. I can't adjust to a conversation that I really don't know anything about. So it probably sounded like I was doing an amen committee to that, but that's not what I was alluding to or talking about. I was talking about what I saw for myself was the text message.
Okay, and I went in here earlier. So you think, and like I said, and I said this earlier myself, if I was AJ, I could understand if she took it personal. But reading it from a non-biased point of view, for me, it just seemed like it was two associates chatting on the back end. Like, girl, yeah, if she would have tried it, you know what the business was. You know it was gonna go down. That's how it came off for me. I don't play that mess. You know it was about to happen. Um, I can understand why AJ, could take it personal. However, I think people adding into it is making it bigger than what it was. Because it just seemed like a conversation two associates was having about an individual who they had smoke with, like we do all the time on the phone with our people. She better not have tried none. They just talking smack. Like the girl was never in danger. Period. Or
And
she
that's why it was crazy to me because it never seemed like anything like that at the event. So that's what I'm saying. When it come out after the fact, it's like it's crazy. Like we had a great time. But this to come out now is crazy.
Yeah, I don't have no, that I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's all Keyona. And like I said, a lot of doors is opening up because of the phone call being brought to the front. But I think you just need to go back and listen to Miss Capricorn to hear how you sound, because it just seemed like you was just taking AJ's side the whole way and just accusing us of some stuff that wasn't
No,
true.
I'm not gonna say I was taking anybody's side. I was just trying to speak on the part of me being responsible for anything that would have, if it was to have happened, it would have all been on me. And the fact that uh to for the information to come out the way it's coming out it's hurtful. And I think that's what I was trying to say. So I can't pick a side when I don't know all the information, other than me taking responsibility for, like I said, if the security was not doing what the security needed to do, then yeah, I needed to know.
And in all honesty, I personally didn't see no security. But I wasn't looking for them either. And so I think a lot of people, that's why a lot of people was like, what security? What security? You want no security there? Because I don't know where they were placed.
They asking, they asking, do you want to hear the clip? That they could come up and play the clip.
On whose platform is it on? I could go
I think
listen
they
to
talking
it.
about a view on AJ platform yesterday. So you can see, I guess they want you to understand why people is like irritated and why they calling you like a flip flopper. But it's up to you. Or I
But
guess Barb.
that would still be their opinion.
It'll be a opinion, but
True.
these are people that's coming to your event, right? A lot of them. So they want you to understand. So in a way, like, hey, we coming to your event to support you. We're not coming to sabotage, right? So you got to look at it from that perspective too, business wise, because it is a business, you know. Hey, that's not what I'm going to do, you know. So right now your consumers are like, hey, I want you to listen to this, so you know, hey, we ain't coming here for that. We want you to understand our part, and we want to understand you too.
Yeah, and again, we had a ball. We had an amazing time, and I encourage everybody to go next year to support you. Because again, nothing went wrong at the event.
Yeah, nothing went wrong. It was a good time, and I think the New Orleans one gonna be even better.
But like I said, it's a
You
who
got
was
it,
it?
$2? Let me hear what you're talking
No,
about.
Nina up here.
Thank y'all for the
Hey,
key.
y'all.
Hey y'all, can
Hey,
we
love.
close out that little flash goal? We need like 8 ice creams from 8 different people, please. At 1 cent. If y'all don't mind, let the Lord use y'all. Thank you. What I think and how I feel. Somebody said that means that security did a horrible job because they didn't pat everybody down. There wasn't any security at Mountaintop event that I saw. Was it Mountaintop? It was security there. Oh, I ain't security. Yeah, it was security there. And it was the police outside too. So, yeah, I'm still processing, and I heard it when I think it was Keyona was reading the text messages, and yeah, yeah. I'm definitely processing it, and after I heard it when she read it, I'm definitely grateful that nothing happened. I'm definitely grateful that it did not go out the way I'm guessing it was a back end story on how things were supposed to, or how I guess someone had wanted it to happen. I'm definitely grateful that nothing happened, and it was everybody had a good time. So I even if they came with the wrong intentions, it didn't happen that it didn't pan out that way because everybody did have a great time. Moving forward, once I heard it, I've definitely due to the fact that I am planning for New Orleans, which is another beast in itself. We have already started looking as well as touching, been in touch with the hotel to see what the rules and regulations is for that venue. And as far as getting armed security and wands, due to the fact that I heard it was on her leg. So definitely, I mean, when you hear stuff like that, it kind of makes it bad for upcoming events because it do make people afraid to come out because people just feel as if you need to bring it, then don't come. If you need to bring it, if you're that afraid for your life, then don't come. That's the end of it, Nina?
No, it keep going. It's just pause.
Well, and Mountaintop has spoken. I know I'll be there. Because AJ, you was there, and it's sad to say, and the sad part about it is it's us women. That's the saddest part about it. To hear the text messages, to hear the plot or the conspiracy, yeah, it's us women. That's the saddest part about it. Is that it's us melanated women at that you all cannot leave something on the app. At the end of the day,
See this part right here, Mountaintop, you insinuating that something occurred and nothing occurred.
I still have never met Keyona. AJ, well, Mountaintop, Thanos said that he was strapped too. That's why he couldn't sit down. Well, yeah, see that in itself. If y'all gotta come to an event strapped, don't come. That's what I just got in JJ Mill. Yeah, if you got to bring a strap to the event, don't come. Oh, somebody said, ain't he a felon? Oh, you ain't have to tell me that in JJ Mill. Yeah, see, if you got to bring, because at the end of the day, it was other men in there, and I doubt very seriously if Zoe, AJ, King, Man of Class, Kevin, Mike, none of those men had straps on them. So if you had to, with your big old self, Thamos, had to put a strap on, don't come. And it's sad to say, because y'all know I like everybody to come out and enjoy themselves. But if you got to bring something like that to put everybody else in danger, because a pum don't have no, you just put everybody in danger. Somebody said Barb was strapped too, and she said it in her live. This is all JJ Mills. This one says BK Bodyguard was strapped, and BK Bodyguard is the only one that I gave, because BK called me ahead of time. He was the only one that I gave permission. That's a difference. If you need protection, get you a bodyguard. BK already gave me heads up that he was bringing his bodyguard and that he was licensed to carry and he is certified. He is the only one that had permission. So if you need a bodyguard, if you need protection, hire you a bodyguard. Well, I will say this. I got a cash app. It says, I love you, AJ, and I would be crushed if you got hurt. And I love you too. And I don't want y'all to think that I don't see or understand how dangerous it really was being out there, because they was planning and plotting. Somebody said in $2 Live, apparently it was supposed to be 7 people that was going to jump me. Now, I don't know who these 7 people is. That's and crazy. They got to be 7 sorry-ass individuals to all be done sat up together and made a plan, and then one person show up by herself dancing and flipping and flopping everywhere, and don't none of y'all do nothing. Well, everybody was waiting on another person to jump it off, pop it off. That sounds about right. I mean, after listening
See,
to
right there, pause it, Nina. Right there. When you said that sounds about right, that's you in agreement with what that nonsense she just said. Nobody was after that girl.
But when I said that's about right, that's the not really agreeing, but just agreeing to the statement that she said, not to the action being taken That's
Well,
what I'm
agreeing
agreeing
to
to.
the statement is agreeing to the words that she's saying. That's agreeing with her.
Seven people to jump one person, that clearly means they can't fight. Newsflash, I can.
And that's what she said. Isn't that what she said?
Uh, yeah, but
But
and no, not
that's what
this,
I'm
not to
agreeing.
you. I'm reading out a comment because this is why it's so irritating, right? No one had plans on fighting her. I don't have beef with her, nor did I partake in anything to do with her. That's why it's so conflicting and it pisses me off. You know, it's just sad. It's sad, period, because I don't know nothing about AJ being attacked. I have not heard no rumor of her, of any plans on her being attacked. That's really fucking weird to me. And then now, the only other issue I have, when you said if y'all need a weapon to come, you should stay home, and you gave Braid security permission because he licensed. He's for that. I'm licensed. And in the state of Georgia, I could take my stuff in any place that allows it in the place, right? Even though I left it in the car. So I feel like my credentials are just as credible as his. You kind of get what I'm saying? Now, if somebody don't want it in their building, I can respect that. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I think I'm good enough to defend myself, to get to my car to get what I need. So I don't have a problem with leaving it in my car. But I'm telling you this, so as a person that's concealed and I can carry my shit from state to state, if I do attend New Orleans, I'm bringing my shit to New Orleans. Now, as far as if you don't want it in your event, absolutely not. I will not enter your event in New Orleans, but I'm bringing my shit to New Orleans. You get what I'm going? Because I'm licensed in the state, say that I can go from state to state with my shit. But I would never disrespect your event and bring it in there. That will be totally disrespectful. I won't do that. But as far as me leaving my house and traveling the roads and outside of your event, my shit gonna be in my purse.
Now that part I understand, but as far as like in the ballroom, yeah, we will definitely have signs out because at the end of the day, the hotel can't stop you from bringing it in the hotel. You know, they just tell you to lock it up. But as far as in the party area, no, we will not be accepting unless you. That's why I'm reaching out to have security, um, more security for this venue because we're planning to have a lot of people, so we definitely need it to be secure with wands and everything else. But in the
No,
ballroom, no.
I agree. Like, you do what you gotta do, because I would want you to have security in ones, because if I'm not allowed to enter the space, with my shit, so therefore I have to rely on my hands and whatever other objects you got around, until I can get to it. So yes, I agree with that. Everyone should feel safe.
Can I say
Everyone
something real
should be
quick,
able to
Barb?
walk in the space and feel like it's okay. And I don't, hey, whatever I'm totally in agreement with whatever you want to do besides that clear purse shit, because that clear purse may not match my outfit. Now that, nobody, I ask that you please change that, because I don't want to walk around with a clear purse.
Barb, can I say something real quick? I ain't gonna stay up here long. I just want to let Mountaintop know, I've just so you're aware, there's been a lot of TikTok events, right, for years now. I've been to 2 of them so far. So far, yes, security was at both places, but both times I entered the door, nothing was checked. No body searches happened. When I watched the live of your event, and it was successful, your event was very successful, I didn't see body checks either. So for somebody who is a prospect and maybe coming to your events in the future, if this year I didn't see a body check happen on anybody or any persons that came into the building that you guys were having the event, then I'm going to assume that I'll need to protect myself if I was to come next year.
I'm just giving you the mentality of what people are thinking based on what they saw at this year's event. So if I were to go next year, knowing that there's no security checking anybody, then I'm going to think that I need to protect myself at all costs. That's all we're saying about what happened this year. You get what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I agree with
But
that,
check
and
this
I
out.
also talked to the security company this morning and relayed all that information, let them know what happened, what was said, and the whole nine. So, like I said, moving forward, I definitely know what to do and what not to do. Like I said, it was my first one here, so it was a learning process. And I did go back and watch a lot of the videos from that night. Like I said, I saw on the video where one guy was able to bring in a bottle, and yeah, I saw what will happen and what did not happen when I was not at the door. So you're right.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you that
Okay.
perspective because even though I didn't
Thank you.
go,
Them
you know,
people probably didn't get
hold
Keyona,
paid,
let
on.
her finish.
AP.
Can I
Keyona,
finish? Can
let
you
her finish,
finish?
Keyona.
So I'm just saying from the perspective of no, I didn't go, but I did watch. And so that's what people are saying. They saw security, a person at the door, but again, he was sitting down and people were just walking in and nobody got searched from head to toe. Nobody got searched at all. No bags got checked or anything. So easily things can get walked in through the door. But that's not just you though, right? You're not the only one whose event that's happened to. I went to an event in 2024, same thing. We all walked right in. And we found out afterward, some of the individuals that we came with were strapped. They just were. And there was heavy police on the outside, but again, nobody checked the door. Nobody got checked at the door. So it's just one thing to know that, yeah, security's present, but are they doing their job the same way you would enter a concert arena? That's totally different. If I'm going to a Bulls game, or some type of sporting event, you damn right. You're not going past them scanners with nothing no steel in your purse. We know that for a fact. You will get turned away. That's just not happening at these events though. These TikTok events. That's all I'm saying. And people are watching. So they know what to do next year, even if they didn't show up this year. That's all. Y'all got it though.
Can I go now, Barb?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Okay.
don't. Wait a minute before you go. We
hmm
talking. This is a nice smooth dude.
Okay, we're great. We're
Don't go
talking.
yelling at
We
her.
are talking. We
Yes.
are talking. A couple things. Security probably didn't get paid. That's probably why they didn't do their job. The second thing, remember Bray King wasn't even invited when she had Nitra on the line and was doing the big Nitra, giving Nitra a comedy show in the middle of the thing. And then all of a sudden, when Nitra was no longer a part of it, you're going to let Bray King come, even though by this time, he had gotten death threats. That showed you how much she don't give a fuck about nobody, because she should have said, okay, if I didn't want you before you got the DEATH threats, I damn sure don't want you to have them. I damn sure don't want you to be a part of it now. But no, she didn't give a fuck. She just wanted somebody. And then if y'all didn't notice, she in front of AJ face, she's saying Kappa is a pussy and shouldn't have goddamn came because she had, you know what I'm saying, she felt threatened and she felt this and she felt that. But over here, that ain't what she's talking about. She does whatever she gotta do. Let me tell you something. Again, I'll say, y'all need to watch that. If a person was not invited, but prior to them getting F threats, why the fuck should they come after? Why you put everybody else in danger for this when you didn't even want them in the beginning? The fuck out of here.
I don't feel like nobody was in danger. I think that
But it's not, no.
honestly, Kiana, I disagree with you on that. Kappa is
Okay.
a veteran who served for this country. To me, her coming in with her shit was
I
more
wasn't talking about
security.
Kappa, baby. I
But
wasn't talking. You
I'm
missed that whole
saying
thing when I
that.
said put somebody in threat. If he was threatened and it was threatened that he would get harmed there, it put all y'all there. I'm not take her away. She's still in Illinois. He was there with F threats. So if somebody had acted out on said threat, it did put all y'all in danger. Are you following me now? I'm not talking about Kappa on this one. I'm talking about Bray and the threats that he had gotten. He wasn't invited prior to him get threats, but then after getting threats, he was invited because again, she had lost her big one, and that's Nitra. So therefore, Bray could come and put all y'all in danger with him if he was so called in danger that he had to have a security guard. But y'all go for it. This lady playing everybody's face. Okay, bye.
Man, I went to go cook dinner. What I miss?
I don't know.
Is Nina still playing the clip?
No,
I was waiting. Let me know when y'all ready.
no, that was it. I don't too much want to hear no more of that clip because, I mean, don't you need the whole clip for understanding? Y'all need the whole
No,
clip.
I understand. So I don't need it. I'm good. Mm.
I just hate this because I don't think nobody. I don't. I just don't. I don't really think nobody' life was in danger, and I really hate this because I do like coming to events. I like to see people who I've never seen. I like talking shit with y'all. You know, like kicking the bobos, and it's kind of frustrating when stuff like this happens. You know, it's pretty fucking bad to me. You know, I don't think none of this shit should have been brought out on the forefront. I think it all should have stayed on the back end, hence because now it's affecting your event and other things. It's just I'ma call it what I normally would call it. It was a poor choice and kind of fucking distasteful to me. I just don't agree with it. Yeah, that's just my take on it. Y'all go ahead. Let the Lord use y'all.
Hey guys.
Hey, Nikwa. Hey, Mama C.
Hey Barb, how are you, boo?
I'm good, babe.
I had a blast at the thing. Drunk and drunk and drunk.
Yana, what the fuck? Fudge. Do you want?
Hey,
That's the Lee logic right
Yeah,
hey
there.
Barb.
wait, we gotta let Yola throw her
No,
pies. She don't mind throwing an oatmeal pie. Go ahead, how big
listen,
this
I'm just
is?
gonna throw this out there and then I'm gonna just y'all know how I won't stay up here long. I'm just gonna put this out there. Mountaintop, baby, I love you. You are a great, you are stacked. I love how stacked you are. Beautiful woman. Can't wait to see more of you. However, I think you need to stop talking. As your crisis PR person, just stop answering questions. Stop talking. You understand what's going on. Mountaintop has heard everything that you guys are saying. She thanks you guys for the constructive criticism, and she will make sure that she has different safety protocols coming in the future. Thank you so much for supporting Mountaintop and everything that she has going. And, can't wait to see you next year. Thank you.
Girl, you know you ain't going, but that was a beautiful message.
That is
Thank you,
what
P.
Mountaintop is
Thank
saying.
you, PR person.
Yes, I'm her PR. And that is what Mountaintop is saying. Come on down, Mountaintop.
Okay, come on down, Leola. I
Come
can
on
come
down.
down.
Yep.
Leola, will this be on the Lee logic?
I can no longer complicate things by adding any more conversation.
You gonna react it? Cause I liked it when you be reacting and doing. So I
As
need you
of
to
right
react.
as of right now, we will get there. We will have these
Okay.
types of conversations. However, I need you to come on down, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna come on down.
All right. Thank you guys so much, and thank y'all for supporting Mountaintop and Black Excellence. And we really love that y'all are talking positively about what we can do greater next time.
I
Y'all
do
have
got
a
a
great night.
question.
Okay, bye bye.
I do got
Bye,
a question.
Yola.
And it, oh,
Mountaintop, dang, she
I be
gone. I
trying not to
did
be
have a
messy.
complaint. The only
So I
complaint
did.
I had, I couldn't hear a damn thing where I was sitting at. So I
No,
had to
we
keep
couldn't.
drinking.
Keep drinking.
No,
Thank
she
you
was
for the gifts.
that was the microphone because the dude his microphone couldn't go that
Man, where
far.
Mountaintop go? I wanted to know why she was honoring what's the one that cheated on his wife and got a baby?
Oh my God.
Lower.
Oh, she got it.
Yes. What did
Who?
Laura do?
Damn, Laura blocked me too.
Oh, they was having an argument.
Who?
You
What
say
happened with
Laura. You
Mountaintop and
say her and Laura
Keyona?
was
I
having
didn't
an
know they had
argument.
no beef.
I was just over there on Tea Time Lab defending the situation because they was over there talking about it.
Hey,
People bringing pum-pums to events. I'm like, why is it a month now? All of a sudden, everybody want to bring the stuff to the surface after everybody had a good
exactly.
time. Everybody back at home. Well, what's the point? People are armed every day, and you just don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't
With
tell me. I
nobody,
bet you
when
AJ
backup
had
come up.
hers. I bet you AJ had hers in the car.
Probably so. I mean, a lot of people
A
had
lot of
their
people
stuff
had
in the
theirs in the
car.
car.
This Atlanta.
And they probably had it on
The
it.
point was this motherfucker tried to show inbox messages, and I said, well, let's show inbox messages. That was the point, Mama C. When when they came in there and said Heartbreaker Kappa has posted, and she tried to show inbox messages about when I asked, was that Glock who was on that profile picture? And I was like, okay, well, let's post inbox motherfucking messages when you were sitting there with that goddamn blue jean jacket on, strapped up. That answer y'all question. That answer y'all goddamn question.
Oh, okay, honey. I'm just saying,
Hey,
a lot of people had that
Keyona.
stuff on them, just like, period.
I ain't equal. How you doing?
Ain't nothing happened to nobody.
They need to blame their leader. I don't give a damn who don't like it. It's gone.
Keyona, who leader it is?
All these folks in these things. And if they don't
They
apply
said
to
you
you, let
showed
it fly. But
messages
all
first.
these goddamn sheeps and goats and all this shit. Thank you, about head. That's who I'm talking to. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. When you start opening up messages, bitch, let's do it.
But you knew that damn well that shit was in poor taste because that shit affected that lady fucking event
I don't
and
give a fuck about that
my
lady.
ass and Peach ass. But
I didn't know y'all. Here's the thing, Barb. I did not mention y'all. Y'all came to the forefront talking about hold up. It was about that. Y'all did that.
Keyona,
You can't
it
put
was
that on me.
no, but you refuse to understand that the way you
I
said
do.
it
I
makes
absolutely
it
refuse to understand it, and that we're
exactly.
gonna
That's
have to
why you won't
disagree
get
on that
it.
one, Barb, because y'all didn't have to come
The
to the
way you
forefront
said it
to
made
say
it seem
it
like
was
some
about
No,
malicious
me.
stuff
Keyona,
was
the way
going
you
on.
said it made it seems like it was all
I
collaborated,
said
like it goes
exactly what
together.
happened. I said y'all tried to do a damn round table on Glock, and you think you're gonna do one on me? Hell no. That's what was said. Now, if y'all want to come to the front to myself, whoa, don't say you know about it. I don't. That gay messy talk to. Oh, well, what the fuck is so important,
That
Bob?
ain't
I had to
how the
come in there
fuck
and try
I
to stop
said it. Now
Keyona.
you, that
No,
ain't how I
Key,
said
you
it. I
gave
ain't
him
said no.
that
Whoa,
when you
whoa, whoa,
mentioned the
whoa, whoa.
phone call.
I literally said y'all ain't finna do me like you did Glock when you remember that that phone call where y'all was trying to do Glock. Well,
Why you
you
say
Kappa, it wasn't
y'all?
even y'all. It wasn't
See,
even y'all because everybody. Hold on, I corrected myself. It wasn't y'all. It was her because we were actually nobody really on that call agreed with the shit. But one person on that fucking call that was like, well, I mean, man, this person don't deal with each other anyway. Everybody else was kind of like, what am I on the call for?
see, then we disagree on that too because it was so much. It was so much so like, hey, I ain't gonna sit here and knowing that this took place. I feel uncomfortable with having like talking to you because this is our first time talking on the phone. And she's like, I'm uncomfortable. You know, hey, I want to get this out of the way. This is what's, because I don't feel right.
You bought that? The
But it
same,
was
okay,
our first
hold
time talking on the
hold
phone.
on. The same exact way y'all just got through telling me, why wait almost a month later and bring something out? Why wait until she got mad with Glock to tell you that Glock had been telling y'all business? Ask yourself that. If I'm wrong for waiting a month for that, she damn sure wrong for bringing y'all shit to the front. And what did it help you? What did it help you? It didn't help you to know that she was spreading your business. It didn't help you. It was
Which
malicious.
wasn't my goddamn business. It was a lie, must I add.
I'm just saying, hey, at this point, fuck it. Because if I'm going to be blamed for it, I'm going to be blamed for it. Because I'm over this shit. I'm really over this goddamn shit now. For
Well,
real.
you
Because
gotta.
again, y'all can understand where Kappa come from for goddamn telling out of nowhere just, hey, let me tell you something. Somebody been blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you. Then, goddamn, you can understand you fucking trying to have somebody come for me and I'm not going to sit here and expose what the fuck you been doing? Miss me with this shit.
So,
One is like, come
okay.
on,
So,
y'all.
what you
It's
saying all
always
that,
the
right?
who, and I
Listen,
don't give a shit.
right? What you saying all that? We understand what you saying, and we also understand if you and Kappa and
But
I
you
say,
saying, but nah,
if
she
you
was just trying to
no,
let me
listen to
know.
me, hear me.
All right, I'm gonna listen.
I understand what you saying, but you also saying to me, if you and Kappa wouldn't have had a disagreement on the end, you wouldn't have even spent this the way it's been spun.
Spit, okay, whatever. We're gonna use that
No, I'm
word.
just saying,
But
like you
nah,
wouldn't have,
nah. Of
because did
course,
you
that
really,
was her.
did you?
Because here's the thing. I looked at it like this. It ain't my business. I sat there and told her, I don't think that girl gonna be on that type of time. What the fuck would you need a weapon for? That's all I kept saying to her. Now, whether she took one in there or not, I didn't know until after. But when she said she was driving down, I'm like, you fly? Nope, driving. Why? Because da-da-da-da. Oh, girl, that girl ain't gonna be on that type of time. And that's the end of that. I don't feel like I need to be, wait a minute, she might come with some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Somebody said they gonna do one thing and don't do it. Then guess what? Keyona, you was trying to ruin the event. She wasn't even gonna bring it. She da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't have time for this shit. At this point, I'ma stand on what the fuck I said and I did. And this is what I did. A motherfucker tried to goddamn get a Ringling Brothers circus on me. The circus is on you, and y'all look like a circus that night, bitch. So there's that.
So I want to ask
Now,
you a
if
question.
you can understand how she waited to whenever when she to listen to your business all the months, but all of a sudden she decided to weasel her way next to you so she could goddamn tell it, but didn't even let the woman know that she was mad at. The lady didn't even know they even had beef. She just doing it underhanded, like, I'm gonna get up on the Barb and tell Barb that the bitch been doing her in, da 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 da. The lady don't even know y'all got beef.
So
at least she knew we had beef. At least she knew. Now
I
that's
want to
some real
ask you
snake shit.
I want to ask you a question, real shit. This is the real question, right? Did you feel like before the fallout, before anything, did you really feel like she was going to do something to AJ?
Absolutely not.
So why say she was going there to do it?
You hold on. I need you to play a tape where I said she went in there to do something.
No, you
play one thing where I said she went in there to do something.
Well, insinuate like, hey, there's that, like you wasn't going there for that. You
What
said
I
one.
said was,
What
if
I'm
you
talking
knew
about is like you're saying she talked negatively on the phone to you, right? Am I echoing? Is that me echoing? What's happening?
It's me.
Oh, you are saying she talked it negatively to you, right? Right? So I want to ask you this question. If something would have took off, Lord forbid it, between her and AJ, would you have cared that something happened to AJ? Keyona, you still on mute.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. That's another woman gone. So what you mean? What they got to do with anything?
What it got to do with it? If you felt like that so strongly, how you feel about it now? Why not have said something when you said she was saying all this
Barb,
stuff?
you didn't hear what I said when the lady kept mentioning that. Man, I'm not fighting AJ big ass. I'm gonna shoot her in her face. I'm like, that girl is not gonna do that. She's not gonna do anything. Guess what? That's all. She didn't say. She said if. So if AJ didn't have a fight with her, then AJ wasn't gonna get shot. Now she didn't. Now what she didn't say. Hold on. What she didn't say. I'm gonna use my de-escalation tactics, and I'm gonna be nice and cordial when I see her. Even if she does try to antagonize me, I'm still gonna stay. Now she didn't tell me that part. She just basically said if AJ try me, she gonna in her face. She's not fighting her. Now she had said that part too. I'd have been like, all right, bet you good. Why are you still taking the blinky? Because you said, hey, you know how to be nice even when somebody being antagonizing. She didn't say that. So my whole thing was, you don't need it. That's all I kept saying. You don't need it. It's not necessary to have it. End of discussion.
But that's like telling the fish. That's like telling the fish they don't need water.
In Georgia.
Not true.
That's like telling the fish, Keyona, they don't need water. If she's been carrying.
She truly, and guess what? She didn't need it. Now, if she was, I'm 50 on 6. If she's still here, they didn't fight, so that's wrong too. That is so wrong. She didn't need it. Hence,
No,
we see she didn't need it.
But if she's telling you, like, if something happened, that means she never had plans on going there doing nothing. She had plans on defending.
And I never said she did. I said she went in there scared. That's what I said. That's all I said.
But Keyona, this is what I'm trying to say. The way you saying it, everybody thinks she went there to do something to AJ.
No, that's not what I said.
It was kind of insinuating.
What I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
What y'all, but I have never once said that. I've never once said that. I said she's scary. That's what I said. You gonna go in a motherfucking event with some shit? Don't go.
But you
Like
kind of
I did with my
insinuated
scary
though, Key.
ass. My scary ass stayed at home because I'm scary, and I'll admit it. I don't have to play
But
really bad ass.
you insinuated because you said I ain't driving. My husband ain't driving
Yeah,
me
so now the whole app
10
is
hours
like
to
basically that's
carry a
what.
pew pew across
Yeah.
lines for like you. What you were saying was insinuating that she brought it specifically for her.
Here's the
When
thing.
in actuality, she was just doing what she usually do in everyday life.
I asked her, was she flying? And the reason, the example or whatever, the definition or why she's not flying was because she had that. Now, it didn't make sense because, again, as long as you take them apart and put them in a case, you can still fly with them. But that is why she told me. She could have said it's too much money. She could have said, you know what I'm saying, we like road trips. You know what I'm saying? She said, no, I can't fly. We taking our shit with us. I was like, oh. So that's why the dig at her was like, you drove 10 goddamn hours because you want to take that thing? The fuck?
So it was a dig. He was just getting at her.
Yeah.
Keyona, yeah, but you know how this app is. This shit is totally twisted.
But here, Bar, we've been here 100 times on different things. And again, I'll say, y'all want to blame me, and I'm willing. Hey, I've been blamed for so much shit on this app, it don't even make no sense.
It's
So
not the point of blame. It's not a blame game. I don't do blame
I'm
games.
gonna take this one too. But again, y'all, everybody know what the fuck happened last Saturday, except for me, because I was with my kids, my grandkids, and my daughter and my husband at Chuck E. Cheese. I didn't know it was a big panel against Key. I didn't know that. The opposition.
You keep saying that, but you say you looked at it and you should have looked at it and say it wasn't.
Opposition, baby mama drama, all them coming in there saying, oh, it was, you know, do you know who I am? And somebody finna threatening to expose me. And then here comes somebody want to come up in the panel and have some vitriol for me. I'm like, okay, how about this? Let's get this shit out the way right now. Right now. You want to do it? Let's do it. Because we're not going to I'm not sidelining with no bitch. We go straight up and down like 6 a motherfucking clock. And
so you saw the clip, right? You saw the clip and you knew that everybody wasn't bashing. Everybody wasn't.
I knew, but hey, guess what? When nobody bashing on the call that we was on, but her, we all sitting there listening like, what the fuck is we doing here? So it was all to say, hold on, and that should prove to you, Barb, I never said one bad thing about you, never said one bad thing about two, never said one bad thing about the person who had the panel, never said one bad thing about even Jen. I actually gave Jen props, like Jen was a solid one for sure. She came out front and said, wait till somebody do something to me before I do something to them. Everybody else was kind of like, why are we here? So I didn't come against y'all. And y'all know I would have. Y'all had to be like, yeah, fuck her and all that. I would have. Y'all know that. We've all beefed before.
Right.
We've all beefed before. So therefore, that's what it would have been. I kept it on Kappa. Because Kappa did the same thing she did with Glock. Trying to get other people to fight her goddamn battles for her.
Keyona, what I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to get you to understand is it don't come off as I'm concerned. It come off as tit for tat or some revengeful type
That's
shit.
exactly what it was. I didn't give a fuck. Nobody got hurt. Nobody is harmed. This was, bitch, try me. Let's dance, goddammit. I'm not finna sit here and paint this shit out like, oh, I was concerned about Mountaintop and I was concerned about AJ. AJ is fine, except for right now what she going through today. Mountaintop is fine. She planning her next motherfucking debacle. So it wasn't about them. It was about getting back at a bitch that was trying to get at me. The fuck is we doing here? We're gonna play slow, like, y'all know what I was doing. I wasn't doing anything.
I didn't. Honestly, I didn't, because I was like, what the fuck?
Everything I did was nefarious. It was tit for motherfucking tat. Everything I did, yeah, goddamn right. Now, what the app did with it, that's their business. But bitch, try me and we gonna dance.
Yeah, but
and
the app, you know that app was gonna goddamn.
No, I didn't listen. I'm gonna be real with you. I really believe had you not come out front, they probably wouldn't have even thought it was you, because I don't even give the inkling that I talked to you, and I don't. But I don't even give the inkling that I've talked to you or $2 anybody on the back. Them folks would have been guessing from now on who the fuck was on that goddamn phone call. Matter of fact, you know what? I did say your name. I'm not lying. I did say, but the rest of the people, no, they wouldn't even figure it out. So come on now, like for real. Let's be clear. Everybody had to come out and go, well, it was, you didn't, nobody had to say a goddamn word. And again, to this day, it still was all about us listening to what Glock has done from the moment she got on this goddamn app up until right then, December 20th. That was all was said on that app that day. All her back end of shit, all her dirty backdoor deals, and the things that she do in the troll page she on. We had to sit there and listen to that goddamn stupid ass shit for hours. And you know I'm telling the truth, $2, and you know I'm telling the truth, Barb. You know that's what the fuck happened on that call. So when somebody said AJ, what the fuck? AJ wasn't mentioned. All we heard about is Nicky Flame Nick, all that shit that nobody give a fuck about. Old ass shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, that was just my thing. I didn't want.
Yeah, when people heard it, right? They just conflated the two. They didn't understand because you said it all together, right? You didn't.
And I apologize. Listen, only thing I can do, because as I told you the other night, y'all ain't done shit to me. And until that day come, and y'all know we've handled it before, we'll handle it then. But for right now, I'm still cool with you too. I'm still cool with you, Barb. If y'all decide not to be, we know how to handle that. We met each other that way. We met each other beefing. But for right now, I apologize if I threw y'all too. I ain't threw you nowhere, so I don't know how they said you
No,
threw me
because AJ think that phone call.
But she's wrong.
I was conspiring to jump her. That's how I got thrown in it.
If she get the precinct to chop that shit up, she would probably be able to say, no, that can't be. Now, Keyona said the shit happened on December the 20th. I wasn't even beefing with them then.
That's what I was saying. We ain't even had no reason to be talking about AJ.
And
that was my thing. Like,
me, I don't. If I fuck with somebody, I don't entertain conversations with somebody I fuck with. I don't do that. If you know, you know. I don't do that. I don't plot against people. If I do, don't like you because I don't trust nobody but me.
Listen, everybody who record a bitch that has people in here right now, that this person assigned to you, this person assigned to you to record everything y'all do on your platform. Then when you get them on the phone, they recording every fucking thing you say on the phone. You think I give a fuck about protecting somebody who does shit like that? Hell, if you ask me, motherfuckers know I do grimy shit, so grimy shit gonna happen to me. They okay with it. They know what come to territory. Cause ask them why the fuck they recorded that goddamn conversation of me cussing Glock out.
I don't know what that was about, but
you weren't fucking with Glock on the real then, no way. And Glock hadn't done a damn thing to you then. You weren't even mad with her then. He recorded her getting cussed out and laughed about the shit and said, I had to record that. You record everything. I literally used to tell her, will you please turn that goddamn recorder off? I'm tired of listening to my feedback, my playback. It's like, what? Yeah, you're recording every goddamn thing I say.
But you do know that now AJ is like, hey, these
AJ
people are spreading it.
And if AJ asks me, AJ know me. No, AJ know whether I like someone or I don't like someone. I'm gonna tell him the truth. It was never that. It was never.
But she feels that way, Keyona. I promise you, she feels that way.
I mean, she can. She can if she want to wrap her head and make this bigger than what it is. She can for sure. But in my opinion, I didn't know none of y'all had no beef until right before the event, when all them goddamn arguments went to going down. The day of, the day before, 2 days before, 3 days before. None of that was happening. Then you got to remember, this literally happened 1 week. This conversation was 1 week and a day after Rizzy. 1 week and a day after Rizzy. So when nobody in no beef with that. We weren't talking about that. Hell, if to my recollection, we didn't even bring Rizzy up. And her shit had just happened. Her thing had just happened. I don't even think she came up on that call.
No, she didn't.
Exactly. From my understanding, Messy Talk was beefing with the other side that week. We weren't beefing with each other, really. So why would she think that? She shouldn't be thinking that. If she want to wrap her mind and make herself think that, then that really ain't on y'all.
You know that message. Okay, so now I seen the text message thing. So now she thinking like, oh yeah, this was like a plot. Like it all, Keyona, when you saying stuff right, and then what you're saying, and then you put out a text message, it's like, oh, here go the proof, right? Of course she's gonna think that.
Okay, check this though. All right, check this. right after this event happened and everything, and she came back to the app and went to telling everybody she punked everybody and this, that, and the third. And did I not give her a message like, you could have got unalived and people gonna be ready for you next time, this, that, and the third. What did she say back to me? She said, and then that's the day I'm supposed to leave here. That's exactly what she said to me. So why would I be like, oh, I gotta make sure she never knows about this? Like, come on. She said, like, she understand what she doing. She can handle herself. And if that means that she leave here, that's what she leave here. Y'all can run the shit back. Y'all saw me telling, like, why would you do that? You run up in people's face, you know what I'm saying? Trying to check their temperature. What if somebody had did something to you? I literally said that.
Mariah, I don't know if you keeping up, but it's not about the call. I don't know what to say because it's there now. You know, it's over. I mean, it's all over the app and people. I don't know now. Like, I don't know. Hopefully,
What it is. Okay, all these people.
hopefully this gets settled and just go no further than what it is. Because I get it. You know, I knew. Like, I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I knew that none of that was effective, but I was not in that text with you and Kappa, and I'm reading like, no, this couldn't have been that. But oh Lord, I just hate.
Yeah, that's why I was confused as to why AJ trying to put those text messages between two people.
The damage done. Like,
yeah, it's between two people. I don't know why she's trying to group everybody as trying to come together and jump her or something. That's just crazy. When nobody ever said they was gonna put hands on her.
I do got two questions. One is, how do you feel about Keyona? How do you feel about Saturday? Because you know, Cap's gonna do a.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be live saying what I'm gonna say. I don't give a shit.
And then, do y'all think y'all can come to a truce before Saturday? Because I don't want to see it from neither of you.
I don't give a damn.
I
think the damage is already done.
At this point, it's just gonna make it worse. You know, if y'all keep going, it's gonna make it bad. So she gonna say something, you gonna respond, and it's just gonna keep going on. And you've already admitted, hey, I'm not playing. Get like it's gonna be tit for tat, and then I don't know what else or whoever you're supposed to. I don't want other people to be dragged in the midst of anything from you or her trying to get back at each other.
I mean, I'm prepared for whatever. It is what it is on that in that regard. I've seen her do it to others. What made me think my time wasn't coming? She's seen me do what I do to others. What that make her think her time wasn't coming? It is what it is. I don't fear that shit. I don't, and I'm pretty sure she don't either. I don't fear nobody sitting up talking shit about me. That's how many. I can't see how many people in here because the thing got it grayed out. But you know how many people in this motherfucker down in these comments talking shit about me?
It's 900 people in here.
She one motherfucking person. So what the fuck I care? So anyway, so I don't care. She gonna do what she gonna do. But at the end of the day, that's her power to sit in the comforts of her home. In her chair and scream loud. So, and y'all motherfuckers bought it. And then the time that she had to scream loud, she played footsie and two-step. You could never make me goddamn give a fuck about a bitch screaming when I know, look, ma, no hands. I don't give a shit. That's how I feel about it. She makes herself look worse every time she woofs because nobody's buying them tickets. Ain't nothing behind them goddamn tickets but motherfucking a scary ass person in a dress. I don't give a shit about that. Thank you for the key limes.
Well, what if Barb facilitated another phone call to just fix everything up?
Again, I'll say, I'm not going to say anything to her if she don't say anything to me. But if she do her thing on Saturday, I'm going to do my thing on Saturday. And we all know Keyona Keyona gonna do her thing on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm gonna be Alexander O'Neal and motherfucking Sherelle, baby. Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Every day, goddamn, I'm gonna wake up and do some more shit. Cause I ain't got nothing better to do with my goddamn life. So, hey, that's how I do. So there's that.
I'm not gonna even lie. I don't want no parts of no more. I don't want to fix shit. Y'all gotta
Exactly.
get
Leave it
somebody else to do
alone.
it. I'm not doing it.
Exactly. Let that shit happen. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Sit back and enjoy the jokes on me. Sit back and enjoy the jokes on her. That's what y'all supposed to goddamn do.
No,
Sit
I
back
don't
and let
want
us.
to. I don't want
You don't have
to.
to laugh. You don't have to laugh where I know you laughing. You don't have to laugh where she know you laughing. That's why you got that goddamn screen. Or you could be back there bawling your ass out on Saturday night when she on me, and next day when you hear mine bawling your ass out on her. What I say on her. It ain't. You ain't got to do that. Shit.
Hopefully y'all can come to y'all own agreement with you two by Saturday. If not, I'll be listening to what y'all got going on. Cause I ain't gonna lie, saying lies, I ain't gonna listen. Oh, I'm listening cause I'm nosy that way. And that's the way my body set up. I'm a nosy bitch, always have been and always will be. Thank you, Mills.
I know that's right, Barb. I'm here for it. I ain't. You done put your 1-2 step on and say, "Hey, me and Keyona good. We still good."
Yeah, we still good. Like,
And we're gonna
yeah.
be good, and we're gonna be good after Saturday. Even if you sit in her box while she do it, which she don't let nobody sit in her box while she do it. Even if you in the goddamn comments laughing, we still gonna be fucking good. Cause if the shit is funny, you better laugh. I don't give a shit now. Mine are gonna be hilarious.
Ooh, child, y'all about to be messy, so I don't know. Between y'all two, I don't know what the fuck finna go down. Honestly.
I don't give a shit. Cindy Lou, bitch. Cindy Lou, not Martha Lou ho. Cindy Lou, bitch.
There they okay, call you Martha Lou who drive.
One thing for sure and two things for certain. A motherfucker who, if somebody's scary and they leading you, you goddamn really scary. So again, the hints why y'all hide behind the motherfucking troll page, cause y'all bitches is scary. So is your leader, bitch.
Barb, soon as you what you say, Barb, soon as you come back, they throw you in the bullshit. Oh, you mean like the back end? I ain't doing that shit. I'm just not doing that shit. Cause honestly, I don't see no fixing this shit. I like
Hell, I dare you
reputation is
bring your
damage.
ass up
It's
here
too
and come
much
on
going on
camera.
right
I bet
now.
your scary ass the fuck won't. I bet your ass won't.
I'm not partaking. I'm not, no. Get somebody else to do it. Whoever want to do it, do it.
Hey, Drew, what's up? I ain't no more antique than that bitch. Matter of fact, that bitch more antique than me. And we saw that shit.
Who?
You right. She showed up and made a motherfucking fool out of herself. I stayed my scary ass at home.
Kappa looking good.
The fuck I look like. Now we playing in folks' face, Barb. I hear you now.
Yeah, that girl did look good. Now stop your shit.
Right.
Just because
Mama, keep your
everybody,
mic
let
low.
me tell you something, everybody come from different walks of life. I thought I
Mom
looked
said if
good.
Kiana
Some
came,
people
she
Yeah,
would
say
have
I
had a
didn't
y'all,
look
good
if
good.
time.
y'all
And
need
then
y'all
everybody
eyes
don't
checked,
dress the
y'all
same.
want me to send y'all a goddamn coupon to get your eyes checked, just say so.
And
Okay?
Kiana,
I'll
I'm,
do
I'm
that.
gonna be I'm
No,
gonna be
ma'am.
100 with you, and Nick will know where I was at with it. I didn't know what I came because I ain't never scared, but at the end of the day, I came and I didn't know what was coming. So I'm just gonna be real with you. And Nico had to be like, "Come on, Mama Sienna." Hey, it was what it was. I ain't know because I know a lot of people don't like me on this app, and I don't care. So I came. Bree, whatever. I came and I didn't give a fuck. and Nick would know where I was. I was like, oh, I was a little reluctant to come, but she's like, oh, see, ain't nothing gonna happen. Hey.
It was a good motherfucking time. Then we had a good time, Mama C.
Yeah, I did have a good time.
We had a good time, baby.
Thank you,
I
Morgan.
know I did.
Well, anytime me and my folks together, we have a good time anyway.
I had an amazing time.
Me and this nut over me, she out. Lord. Anyway.
Now, I ain't walk around much because that's just me. I've never been a girl to walk around. Even if you take me to the club, I don't walk around. I don't do that. Like, I'm never that. You know, I may get up time to time, but bitch, you ain't gonna see me that many times.
Yeah, Barbara just sitting pretty,
I
honey.
wasn't gonna be fighting those, y'all. I didn't come to fight, but I'm always on my P's and Q's at all times. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it look like
Somebody got a violation.
It just dropped too. That's probably who it is.
TikTok dropped and they got a violation. Oh, that was Keyona.
And I don't think AJ came to fight either. I think all of this stuff is after.
Had a good time. I just don't. Yeah. Everybody looked good. Everybody.
Even the second day, they were saying AJ may have been on her way to come fight or something. But when she got there to Bro Code house, it was just like regular cordial conversation. Like, I don't even know what the...
Exactly. I had me a handful of fraud. We had us a good time. Yes, we had us a wonderful time.
Hey, Roland.
I just hate all this stuff came to surface a month later. This is weird.
AJ applied pressure and checked temps. No, she did not.
When?
AJ came in and had a good time.
Just hanging out, you was there?
Right.
If you was there, then maybe you know something we don't know, but I ain't seen none of that.
I didn't feel that way, but okay.
I think everybody was just regular shit. Nobody was on that shit once we got to the point.
I don't know why y'all do that. Like, try to gas some shit up, but no.
Exactly. Had a funky good time. Hey, Nisha.
Cool, y'all. So I do want to address the elephant in the room. A lot of you wasn't here when I went live because it was just such a downward day. I didn't know this conversation was gonna happen because that wasn't the scheduled program. I actually came on because I was like, I've been strolling the app and it's been sad, depressed. Those of you who know the Lord and love the Lord, you know, y'all send y'all prayers out to Shaded family. Wrap your arms around each other as much as you can. For Messy Talk, that was a great loss. You know, sweet girl, in my perspective, a little too good for the world to me, you know, very creative. Did her thing, you know. We all loved and respected Shaded. Yeah, so I wanted to get past that because I know I'll be lying if I say that no one's affected by that, because you are, even myself. You know, I just was laying in my bed and I was like, damn, that's fucked up, you know. But I know better than to question God, because you don't know her situation. If she was tired, you don't know the conversation she had with the Lord, however. But y'all, I just want you guys to pray over yourselves. You know, don't always count on someone to do it for you. I'm not gonna sit here and say get right with this person and that person. No, because I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna cuss out tomorrow. The only person I'm gonna ask y'all to get right with is the Lord. If you know him, you know. If you don't, you call on somebody who you know. You know, that's just, it is what it is. But for the entirety of Messy Talk, this was another great loss. And I really, really do send out my deepest condolences. I pray for strength, for her kids, her mom, her brother. Because nobody wants that, Nobody wants to endure that. Pain is a motherfucker. When it's just that you want the pain to go away immediately and it don't. So I don't know. I try to, when I think, sometimes I stumble across my words because I grew up in a church, but then again, I have a filthy, filthy fucking mouth. And I try to bring it to you in the light that it should be brought. And sometimes I try to bring it churchy way, like our churchy way, in a way that you would understand. Homegirl to homegirl, sister to brother, uncle to niece, mother to daughter, father to son. Shit getting real. Shit just getting real, It's on us what we do with it, You have to go to God and ask for understanding. Because I do realize that we all don't understand the thou, the thee, thou art thee, and all that stuff. We don't. And reading the Bible ain't easy. So this is when you go to God and you be like, hold on. Help me. I need understanding.